Welcome. We just arrived at the parking lot in Coney Island. Gonna do didn't see anything long broadcast, even though um, this is not ideally how I usually set up things. This should be a decent picture quality. I think we're streaming at high resolution, and we're looking toward the parachute jump at a little comet area, especially before tomorrow, and a little different setup from how it usually is. I cannot see all the periscope features because we're using a different software. But if I get a chance when I walk around, I'll try to pull up the comments and other things. I should be able to read the comments on this the way that I'm streaming right now. But we're gonna look around what they're setting up. It looks like a first aid center over here. This is for the marathon for tomorrow. They're gonna have probably a little music and some after party here by the finish line. There's a stadium right next door, so they usually use that. I'm hoping that I can read comments, but I know I'm not going to be usually on the top of the Periscope list, so it's going to be hard to push this feed out. I can read Ford, which is the theater next to us, which is the amphitheater next to us, and the video quality should be pretty decent. I'm going to try to get better signal in a second as well. I'm streaming this on a few devices actually, and if somebody comments, the comment might come up on the screen in large text. I have to see if everything's working though. Guest. It looks like they're setting up a lot of stuff for tomorrow. Oh yeah, the whole boardwalk has these barricades or fences already. I want to sign in on a second phone just so I can see what's going on one of the streams that I'm streaming this to. It's going to be a little bit windy. Sign into network. Okay, here it is. While I do that, I'll probably just walk out. The parking lot was really interesting when I drove through it because they're setting up all these barricades for tomorrow. But we got a decent parking space right next to the boardwalk. There's a lot of stuff going on in the news, by the way. Right now we're by the boardwalk. Bit, I don't know, probably people are a little bit heavy-hearted for those who have heard the news. And it's just interesting to keep it in mind. So I think there was something. Is there something down in Florida yesterday? But there's something going on in Texas at the moment, and then there's a second bus accident today, which had a little less injuries. Let me see if all my devices are connected. Oh wait, what's tomorrow? Oh, Classic J. Tomorrow is the marathon, Brooklyn Half Marathon. So it's only going to be in the borough of Brooklyn, but it's pretty eventful. So I'm glad that I can read the comments through this third-party software. I'm going to walk a little bit further down. I can't see how many people are in the room, but I know it's not going to be a large number, and it's sometimes better not to know how many people. But if you're... Well, actually, since your comments are coming in, I can see if I can put the comments on the screen. That doesn't matter. I mean, I wanted to be able to highlight certain comments from the chat onto my video, but it's not a big deal. And tomorrow, I believe that that might be the official opening of the the new ride here at Coney Island. So I'm guessing audio and everything's coming through since somebody was responding. I don't know if the video is going to be choppy though, because I might not have optimized everything. Sign in? How come I can't sign in? I might actually walk down to where I can get better signal. The wind is picking up a little bit around here. Where are you? Dog pudding? Dong pudding. Okay. We're at Coney Island. How many people are in the room? Do you mind giving me a ballpark? We're also by Luna Park, which is, the main highlight of this particular side of the boardwalk. And the Cyclones, the Brooklyn Cyclones play here, so there's a ballpark right next door. I can read comments, but I can't see all the special effects on Periscope, so I'm a little limited. I believe I can read super hearts, but I'm not trying to ask for them. But if I, through the software, if I get any like special alerts, it should light up on my screen. Unfortunately, my second device is not working, so sign in, trying still. Just me. Oh, awesome! Thanks for stopping by. Are you familiar with the area? Is that how you found the feed? There's a ship out here, UASC. I haven't seen that here before, but Fleet Week is next week, I believe, and we should see a decent amount of ships coming in from the ocean and going toward New York. Shitty day out? I don't mind it. It's not as bad as yesterday, right? Yesterday was raining throughout the whole day. I'm thinking, I forget what else I can do with this app. That I thought this is a nicer app. The picture quality should be okay as long as my signal's okay. And the beaches looking pretty decent. Hungover and IRLs are the best. Oh, you're on Twitch. I didn't even read that. Because I'm streaming on two to three platforms. I'm also on YouTube at the moment, so I didn't even read where the comments were coming from. So that's interesting. I can read Twitch comments. That means that I should be able to highlight that on my screen too. But whatever. I'm still learning a little bit. This platform is more used on Twitch, I believe. Cool. I kind of agree with that too, with the IRL stuff, but I don't see too much IRLs that are walking around, except maybe in Japan. So maybe some like travel scopes or travel broadcasts, whatever. But it's not gonna be empty until tomorrow. I think I mentioned there's a marathon tomorrow in the area. Oddly enough, though, the marathon is going to be in the rain because we're going to get some rain. I see two people on Twitch now, which is interesting. I didn't know Twitch gets that many. It's harder to find things on Twitch. How you get like approved for a bit? Get that bit stuff. I don't know why that made me think of it, but Nathan's is right around the corner too. This is like the most well-known Nathan's because like I think Nathan started here actually. Some guy with the idea to put a hot dog on a bun. Started off like with some food carts and then worked his way up, I guess. I'll just drop 100 if you got it. Same with other people. Cool. I'll have to see how to set that up. I'm streaming through Streamlabs, so I think I set that up already. Like I almost try to do unlimited amount of comments. So I'm not saying that you should, but I have it set up that you could send a YouTube video for probably up to 2 minutes, and it only costs like $1. But I don't know exactly how that looks on the screen because I didn't set up my. Well, actually, you can't pay yourself. That's why I couldn't test it. But yeah, so usually the boardwalk is open, but right now we have all these aisles. I don't think this is the running lane, but they're probably gonna set it up so people can run. Right now it's really narrow, and I think I could walk in and out of it while they still set it up. But this is the boardwalk at Coney Island. The boardwalk kind of just opened up like a week, well, last month, but then like last week I think was the week that we had a couple of warmer days, and then it got a little bit more crowded. But the boardwalk and the beaches in New York are slowly going to be fully up and running soon. But this I think I do kind of like streaming on multiple platforms just to see the differences. I'm used to streaming on Periscope, which gives you a lot more random viewers. Oh, this is the by the way, there when they're not running, which is like during the week, like midweek, right now, they do a lot of construction or work on the rides, so we might see a little bit of that. Only because there's a marathon this weekend. There's a half marathon, so I guess 12 miles running through Brooklyn. Brooklyn isn't even that large, but if you loop around the park a couple of times and maybe go up and down a couple of the streets, you could get 12 miles, but probably from here to Manhattan, it's just about 12 miles along the perimeter. Along the perimeter, if you hug the coast. Hello again, Mirror 23. Hello. Yo, that chick's streaming multiple Conies. What chick? I don't know. I could walk closer to the water once again. I started off this particular broadcast walking down the pier. The guy from Periscope, can you mention whether or not there's any viewers on Periscope? Because if not, I can always restart this a little bit later. And I apologize for the wind. This is the new ride. If you were watching any of the local news, you would have seen Coney Island highlighted a little bit more. And then next week they're going to get a special feature for the opening of New York City beaches. Oh, really? I didn't see. But a lot of people are always filming along the boardwalk because it's like a tourist attraction. This is like the first, the area that really brought out amusement parks and like the fun rides. There's a lot of history from this area, and they have this idea of, I don't know, like scary fun in a way. So they have the freak show. I guess this is the finish line, by the way. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what else did I think I saw another race here. But this kind of reminds me of when they do the obstacle races in the area. So when I reach Nathan's, I might actually end a broadcast. I'm trying to figure out there is a little racetrack, but I don't see any car. Oh, you're talking about the guys who are karting equipment? The only people who are allowed to drive on the boardwalk are either like park officials, police patrol, which only happens like once, well, maybe 2 times a day, And then right now they're carting either garbage or some more of these barricades up. Further down is the aquarium. There's more rides here. This is like the world's, I guess, world known and also a historical landmark here. If you can see the Wonder Wheel in the distance. Oh, they did lay out this carpet, which I thought it was going to be only at the opening of the beach. But there's a carpet out here, so I'm going to actually take out my bike and ride a little bit around. Love Coney Island, been there. Awesome. That's from Periscope, and eventually I'm going to integrate the comments so that people on one platform can read on the other platform as well. Warriors, come out and play. Somebody keeps mentioning, not you in particular, but somebody else mentioned that the Warriors was filmed here. I guess I'll have to watch it, but I'm sure it's like iconic for Brooklyn. I'm about to end this and maybe restart it in a slightly different way. But thanks for the Twitch viewers, which is one guy at the moment. What are you videoing in? I'm using third-party software off an iPhone. So this is like OBS for iPhone, and it does a pretty good job. I can even like pull up words. Right now you can only see like test results on the top. Warriors, I love, dope, great movie. So two people are talking on two different platforms, but so I'm trying to read it as well. So hopefully it's not too confusing. The waves look okay. I think yesterday wasn't too windy out, but I think the oceans would have been. Yeah, I'm on Twitch at the same time at the moment, only because they use more special animations when they broadcast, and I'm trying to use a little bit more overlays on the screen. Okay. Today I might watch Deadpool. Then I'll try to make some time for that other film. Because it sounds like a good movie since a lot of people are mentioning it. Are you an auto type? I don't know auto. But this is actually a good point to mention because I can integrate the comments so that it's not as confusing when I'm reading something that somebody else can't read. Oh, cool. So let me end this before it gets confusing. But I think that's a little interesting to know how this kind of plays out. It looks like the stores on the boardwalk are open, which last month when it was chillier, that wouldn't have been the case. From Rocket Power. So we're looking down straight to the open beach, and this is actually good for me. So I'm gonna ride some boardwalk recreational things. Cool. So thanks a lot. I'm gonna end it. I'm not gonna really explain. But I have a special camera too that I'm gonna try out for tomorrow, since tomorrow's gonna be a race out here. You can kind of tell if you're looking around or if you were here earlier. So I'm gonna test it out to see if I can get a better optical quality as well. Dan bro doesn't get Rocket Power. Cool.